I'm Jes Chatham, Deputy Director of the Chesapeake Public Libraries, and thank you guys for watching Library Life today. So today, my coworker, the fabulous director of the Chesapeake Public Libraries, Amanda Jackson, is here with me, and we are going to be talking about some cool accessories that we have available to the public. So can you tell me a little bit about the stuff that's in front of us here?
Yeah, I'm so excited about this. This is one of my favorite projects that we've done in the last several months, and it is our Independence Locker. It's located at the Central Library where you and I work. And the idea is that we want everybody to be able to access the library equitably. We want there to be no barriers. We're constantly looking at ways that we can make the library more accessible, easier to use, friendlier for everybody. So we recognize that some people may have difficulties using our technology due to some of our equipment. Like, not all equipment is made for all hands and all bodies, and so we're trying to make it more accessible. So these Independence Lockers are really just what they sound like. We have different equipment, like what you see here on the tables in front of you, that you can come in and literally just borrow it, take it upstairs, use it with your own device, use it with one of ours, and then return it when you're done, so that you learn a little bit about different types of accessibility, but also you can learn where to get that. If you thought, well, this is really great, I tried it out, love it, I need one for me permanently, we've also got information about social services and independent retailers that where you can buy these things.
Oh, that's really cool. So like some of this stuff is pretty easy for me to figure out. Like right here is an adaptable keyboard for I would assume for people with visual impairments, because it's got like the colors are like really easy to see, the black, the yellow, the font on the letters is larger. So this is a little bit easier for me to figure out. But then you have you have like a joystick over there. Are we playing Atari?
This would be awesome, right? Like, totally, I could get you in Pong. I mean, I was a master at it. Yeah, so you've got your high contrast keyboard there, but we've got two different types of mice here in front of me, and we've got a couple of other types as well. But this is for folks who may have fine motor skill issues, who may need a little bit more assistance, who may find maybe they've got arthritis, maybe it's things that are bothering their joints, maybe they just have mobility issues. So we've got a couple of different mice when you're using the computers, and you literally would just kind of do it with your hands. Allows you to keep your wrist more stable.
Okay.
It's got, the buttons over here, and then this is kind of the same thing. So you just literally kind of put your hand here, and you're able to use it like you would the mice that we're normally used to seeing at our computers, and you have your buttons and you can click it as well. One of the things that I didn't bring, which I think is super cool, is a trackball mouse. So it's literally just a pad with a ball on top of it, and you just roll it around with your hands. So that's super great. Several different types of mice. We also have mice for left-handed folks. I'm right-handed. I never think about that.
Yeah.
But left-handed folks, a lot of stuff is made for right-handed people.
It is.
So we have that as well. Love it.
I did not know that there were left-handed mice. Like, this is the first time. Like, I knew there were left-handed scissors. My teenager is a lefty, so he, like, you drag your pencil across the paper and it smears everywhere.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right, my brother the same way. So it's really nice to have that where they can use it with their left hand as well. So I think this is so cool. This is a scanner marker. And it looks like it's a taser, but
I was going to say,
violent.
Don't tase me.
This is actually if you need some assistance in reading. So if you needed something highlighted, you literally put it on a page. I wish I brought a page in front of us. And you just scan it across the page very slowly, and it brings it up on the computer, and it reads it for you. Yeah, so say...
That's really cool.
Right? Say you had some kind of document that you needed to read or to sign. You didn't feel comfortable with it. You weren't really sure what was going on. You could scan this across it. You could blow it up so it's easier to see.
That's really cool.
Right? Isn't that so neat? And it's so small. And then I'm very excited about this. So clearly, it's just headphones. But I'm excited about the headphones. Noise canceling headphones. And what I love about this is we've transitioned all of our big events. So we know that some folks get really overwhelmed at the size of events, at the noise level. Some of our little ones especially can get easily overwhelmed if you have sensory issues. That's a big deal, and it can impede your ability to enjoy our programs. So we've started taking all of our big programs and creating these sensory spaces.
Yeah.
And so, you know, we've got all of this kind of really cool stuff. You can borrow this anytime you're in the library. So if you're coming to summer reading,
really
yeah.
cool. My youngest son, I mentioned my oldest, but my youngest has noise canceling headphones that he uses at school. We were just at a church event at Vacation Bible School, and it was really overwhelming because the sound is just, it's so much. So he uses them in big settings like that. So I knew we had them at the large events, but it's really cool that we do have them available anytime you need them.
You can use them anytime, and that's what I think is great, because we don't want our parents or families to have to worry about, do we need to leave this event? Should we come to the event? What if I get overwhelmed? What if I get overstimulated?
Yeah.
But we have these special spaces, our sensory spaces, where we have these things. We have some tactile toys and some fidget things, some things where you can just decompress, be by yourself in a room, but you're still right next to the event, so you don't have to leave.
Yeah.
You can just take a little break, get a breather, then come back out and continue to enjoy our programs. So really all of this is just about making sure that people can access the library in a way that's fun, it's comfortable for them, and they can feel welcome and safe in our spaces. That's just so important for us.
Yeah, I really like that. And so you said this locker is located at the Central Library. And do I need a library card to access it?
You do not. You just walk up to the locker. As soon as you walk in the door, it's there off to your right before you even get to our information circulation desk. It's right there. It's a locker. It has a picture of Dizzy, our mascot, and it says Independence Lockers on it. And then each of the cabinets in the locker will tell you what's inside, tell you how to use it, and then tell you where you can find it if you want one of your own.
All right. That's really awesome.
I'm really excited about it.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here with me today. I appreciate you coming. And thank you guys for watching Library Life.